Well, hello there, everybody. Drae here, and welcome back to the factory in Hydroneer. Today, we're going to get back out to my house and work on the Goliath drill site, but I do need some money, unfortunately, because we actually spent 40K in the last episode trying to build that place. So, yeah, I knew I already had some gold here. I thought we'd come back here and melt this down. This should hopefully give us enough money to do what I want to do today, which is add more features to the Goliath drill site. I want to get some more Goliath drills down. I want to optimize the process so we don't have anything falling off. Hopefully the conveyor belts. I also want to try auto smelting today. So I have a few good ideas for that, and we'll see if we can actually do that. But unfortunately, as you can see right now, I am lagging really bad back at my factory. I'm not sure why, because it wasn't lagging before, even with all these pieces of gold here. I'm hoping once this gold goes away, maybe the lag will go away, but maybe the developer changed something as well. Regardless, we're not going to be here for too long today, and hopefully by the time we come back here, the lag will subside. So yeah, just gonna quickly melt this stuff down. Hopefully it gives us a few grand to play with, and yeah, we'll get back to building in the new Goliath drill site. Alright, and there we go. Now, unfortunately, looks like I got rid of a little bit of the lag, but not much. So I made 3 bars. This is actually scrap, by the way. Scrap is different from iron in this game, so I don't think that's worth that much. Also, I think on live stream, I think I put a few in here. I thought I had a gold in there. Oh yeah, there it is at the top. Okay, so we should actually have quite a bit of money here. I'm not really sure how much these are worth, but we got 6 bars total. Now, again, I'm still dealing with the lag, guys. I'm gonna go... We only need 1 gem, so... I'm not too picky. We don't need the best gem. I'm just looking at these raw ones. That emerald's looking really nice. So, yeah, let's use this guy, if it looks that big once we cut it. Alright, so let's build a giant necklace. Yeah, I hope... If we can get, like, 20K, that should be more than enough for what I want to do today. I'm assuming this has got to be worth quite a bit. Oh, my God, this lag is the worst. Come on, pick it up. And blammo! There we go. There's a necklace even Mr. T would like. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fit this on here. Well, there we go. How much is that? Oh, damn, it's only 5,550? All right, we're gonna have to go check out the market later. That is not what I wanted to pick up. So I don't have everything locked down here. Obviously, that would probably lower the lag a bit. It's really laggy for some reason. All right, so we'll build a sword. Or not. Oh, yeah, it takes 3. That's right. Okay. Let's quickly change this to whatever the 2 is. I think it's an axe, isn't it? And blammo. Yep, there we go. So I guess we got an axe. I forgot a sword needed 3. Can we even put this on the scale to see how much it's worth? I wonder if I just hold it over it, if I can see. No, it's not that easy. I love how big the weapons are. It's so stupid. Okay, well... Let's see if we can see it. 1,000? Yep, 1,000. So, not as much money as I hoped for. I wonder if he changed the yields. That or the stock market is much more lucrative. So, yeah, we'll go take these to the stock market, get a little bit of money in the bank. And that should be more than enough for what I want to do today anyways. I just put my necklace on here, and I can't seem to see it. I really hope it's underneath this stuff. I don't think I put it this far back. Uh-oh. Did it go underneath it? Like, where the... What? Alright, my assumption was correct, and that's frustrating to say the least. Unless it's somehow underneath these really thin pieces of sidewall, I don't know where my gold necklaces went. That's a huge bummer. I mean, thankfully it wasn't a really expensive one, but like, what the hell, man? There's certain things that really ruin your experience in games, and that's one of them. Working hard for something and then totally losing it due to not your fault. So, thankfully the leg's gone here. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have too much money. Thankfully, I bought the majority of what we need anyways, so I don't think we're gonna need a lot today. But that still is a little bit of a bummer. Alright, well, I guess we'll sell the axe at least, and these bars. I'm hoping... How's prices looking today? Of course they're down. I mean, it's always down. Whenever I come here, it's down from what I need. Regardless, that's still quite a bit of money. I think we got 4,000 left over there, too, so I don't see us spending more than that. We'll sell these quickly as well. These are not going to be worth much at all, but I guess we'll get rid of them. Oh, you can't even sell them to here. I guess you got to go to the jeweler for those. All right, well, we'll sell them to the jeweler the next time we're around one. I'm not too worried right now. But yeah, that... I'm so mad. I lost my... It's probably in the ground by my other site. I'm not gonna dig down and find it, though. I don't care enough for that. All right, so I locked down the house as well as a little bit of the platform. I don't want to lock down anything we're probably going to change today, but that should help out with the lag quite a bit. And as you can see, it's nice being here because we don't have much lag. So what I wanted to start to do today is, first of all, put a barrier around my actual conveyor belts here. That way we can, obviously, hopefully stop the overflows from happening. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do these walls? Ooh, I don't like that I'm gonna have to put them at the bottom, too. I don't think... Oh, they will fit there. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking maybe I should do windows. You know what? Maybe I should do windows. We'll do these at the lower parts because I really want to see inside of it, obviously. That way, if there is a jam or something, I can easily figure out exactly where that jam is happening all the way through our process here. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna do these up and then walls, and then obviously put these on as the toppers as well, because these can be aligned sideways now as well as horizontally. Now, I definitely don't think I should put them by the Goliath drills, because if I put it here, it's going to block the chute from going out. Now, if I put it there, that will also block the chute, so I think we're going to have to keep that part open. Might get a few going through the cracks here, but the biggest issue is obviously the conveyor belt up. That's where I really want to focus on my time. So, yeah, we'll worry about that in a little bit. I'm also going to close off these. I have a new idea for this, so I think we'll just put blocks here instead of these. But we will close off the sides. All right, really liking this window idea. I think it's going to look good in here, and I can actually see what's going on because this is going to be mostly closed off. Now, there used to be these small metal triangles that looked really, really good. Unfortunately, developer got rid of them, so as long as the... Oh. What? Didn't mean to do that. But I'm thinking these might still work quite well. As you can see, they're the exact angle of the conveyor belts. Now, I need to bring them back one so it's, you know, an actual wall. Doesn't look like it wants to do that. And unfortunately, my one Goliath is going to be locked in with that. It looks like on the other side it actually works. Okay, so I just got to get crafty with this placement, but it should work. All right, I know we just built it, but we're doing new things today, and I'm really excited about this. So we are ripping things apart right now, and you can kind of see my strategy here. I want, you know what, we're probably going to need an extra window, just because lately the pressure in the system's been pretty aggressive. So I want these things to shoot out, and below here... We're just going to take the rest of these out. Okay, hopefully that falls down. Come on, there we go. But yeah, instead of having a simple bottom, we're going to utilize... I should have one of the funnels over here. I bought a bunch more funnels. Oh, actually, I put them all over here. That's right. We're going to utilize the funnels to hopefully store a lot of these things. Why? Because that... Is it in the middle? Oh, I thought it'd be right at the bottom of the triangle, but it's kind of in the middle of, or sorry, the squares. But it's kind of in the middle of the square, so we're going to have a little bit of a drop down. That makes me worried that it's going to fall through there. So I think what we'll do is utilize these to just kind of block that off, just to make sure we're getting everything in the system here. So there we go. We'll obviously have to wrap it around, which we'll do now, I guess. And yeah, obviously I need to dig this out. I'm hoping the ground's deep enough. I didn't think about that, especially on this first one. The ground might be quite shallow. All right, but if we dig this out, we're going to dig the majority of this out. So, yeah, obviously we're going to be moving the ground. I'm going to probably put a platform down there because I'm not going to be able to make flat ground, obviously. But basically what I want to do is put some storage units down here and then store... everything. Now, obviously, with the gold and metal, we can probably smelt it right away, which is really what I want to try and do. So we're going to have to put the actual fire down here, whatever that thing's called, and see if we can auto-smelt utilizing the new funnels. So I'm really excited about this. It looks like we're going to have more than enough room, which is exciting as well. So this drops off rapidly. We just got to make sure we get rid of all that dirt. Now, like I said, we'll put a floor at the bottom once we're done. But for right now, I'm just trying to get the actual mechanics set up. And this seems to be working quite well. I bought some short ramps. Obviously, they have the same incline as the conveyor belts as well. So now we are pretty much closed in all the way up, as you can see. I still need to buy some walls for this side, obviously. But yeah, this should hopefully help with things falling off. I'm going to wrap that around, too, to make sure we don't have any spillage over there. Yeah, I'm doing this right this time, guys, and I'm so excited about this because I think this is going to work really, really well once we get rid of all the kinks in the system. So we're doing a lot today. We're changing a lot of this system, but we're making sure it's optimal because I want to be pushing lots of dirt through the system later on. We can obviously attach Goliaths all the way down the row once we've optimized this system. So, yeah, that's the ultimate goal, to utilize this system and really utilize it. So, yeah, I'm going to use the majority of these windows, I think, all over the place. I was thinking about using the metal walls, and I bought a lot of them, unfortunately. But I really like the idea of being able to see through this, so we might just use windows throughout the whole thing. Okay, little update for you guys. I gotta say, I'm getting a little giddy now because this is looking fantastic. So I really thought out this design. I want to make it as easy as possible to get from one side to the other, hence why I can walk along the whole top. I might make these obviously see-through as well so we can see more of the system here. Gotta move that Goliath drill, obviously, like I said. It's not gonna fit there anymore, so you know what, we'll just... actually, I'd lock that down. I was gonna pull it out right now, but we'll do that later. Anyways, I still gotta block this thing up here so we don't get any losses there. But this is the ultimate goal. This is what I want these things to look like. So basically, we have a funnel dropping down into the actual crucible. Now, the one downside of this system is there's no easy way to specifically place this at a perfect location. If you hold E, you can bring these things to where you are looking at, but unfortunately, it kind of shoots it really far away. So it's kind of hard to perfectly place these at the bottom, which is my biggest worry, is they're not going to get inside the crucible. I might have to manually pick up some pieces and drop them in. Now, before, you couldn't do it this way, because when one piece went in and it started melting, you couldn't add more to the coffer. Basically, it would delete those pieces. With the recent update, the developer says you can remelt bars, and I'm assuming you can remelt nuggets as well. So this should, on paper, work. It will basically constantly drop pieces in there and get the bar going bigger and bigger. But I do have to test it out to see if that happens or not. We still have quite a bit of work to do. I want to maybe put a wall on this side. We'll probably expand this out a little bit more so it's not so tight either. And obviously, as you can see, I'm not done these. But I gotta say, this is looking fantastic. Much better system than my last system. Obviously, that other one's a little bit overkill. I wanted to make this one as small as possible. That way, we're not lagging at all. And yeah, this just looks so fantastic. I really hope it works well, because I haven't tested it at all. We're gonna finish it up first, and then we'll test it. That's probably risky, but hey, we'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna feel real dumb if this doesn't work for some reason, because I've spent so much time doing this, but it is honestly beautiful. I am really happy with what I've built today, and I can't help but smile right now because I'm so excited to see if this works or not. If it doesn't work, I mean, we can always do some fine changes here. The thing I'm mostly worried about is that piece of window right there, because it's actually a little bit higher than the conveyor belt, so we might need to pull that out, and that just runs the risk of maybe having some leakage down over here. Regardless, as you can see, we have it pretty much, I think it's all done. Might want to put a roof there. I like the idea of having this access point, though, in case I do need to grab a boulder out of there, which I probably will. But yeah, I think you guys get the idea now. Oh, did I forget? I did forget. Okay, so there's a few windows I forgot. I think we got to put some on this side, yeah. I mean, they probably won't fall out there, but just in case, you never know. And we have some windows here anyways. All right, and just getting rid of the final little bit of dirt here, and I think we're ready to test out the system. So I gotta say, oh my god, I love the look of this thing. Like I said, haven't tested it yet, so we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. What's our pressure system looking like right now? Let's make sure we're getting the best pressure that we can. We got an extra gem here anyways. Shard, that is. Okay, let me just do a double check here, make sure everything's ready to go. So it seems like he fixed these. These things don't get reset now every time you restart the game. I have pulled the other Goliath drill back by one. I guess we do have to put, a window here. We should have some more windows. All right, there we go. So that's about as good as I can get it. I don't know if this will get in the way or not. We can always pull this back, but for right now it works, so I didn't move that. All right, let's let it go and see what happens here. I think we need some stairs there as well. There's some small things I want to do, but overall, that's not very important right now. Okay, I'm hearing things moving. That's good. Let me just do a double check of the system before I turn these things on if they're not on already. And yeah, we actually had some stuff going through the system already. I had a few things on there. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. One thing I did think about is maybe putting some windows here that I can automatically take out. I don't know if I left that down there or not, so we'll put some more through the system, obviously, before we get too worried. One thing is I can't really easily grab these levers now. Oh, man, I didn't think about this. All right, obviously, we'll be locking down the system later on. But that's why I need these windows here, because they shoot out way too fast. Okay, so there we go. We might just have to temporarily open up windows and whatnot to make the system work, and then close it off when we're done. Okay, these things are moving and shaking, though. It's looking good. It's going up. All right, let's watch it from the top here. So it comes out, goes through. Ah, you bastard! Okay, so we might need to store this a different way, because it's man, I was really hoping those funnels would work perfectly. It's shooting all over the place. So for a temp solution, let's just throw some windows here. God damn it. And I'm all out of windows, of course, so we're gonna have one that has this for the time being. Oh, that's so frustrating, though. I thought with the funnels we'd be good. You can see it's melting some of it. It's not perfect, but it's actually working quite well. And as long as we don't get some blockages, this might be amazing. Oh, god damn it. All right, we already have somehow this thing actually got damaged. So are all my filters broken? It's supposed to impact the filters first. Do I have filters on the system? Yes, I do. Okay, there's a wrench somewhere around here. I had a single wrench, but I guess we'll just use this. Oh, this is feeling great, though, guys. Obviously, it's not perfect. We're already having gold leakages over here. But as you can see, most of it's going in, and we're getting into the bigger nuggets now. Like I said, the deeper these Goliath drills go, the better they're going to be. Why? Why are you guys breaking down? The whole point of filters is to not let this happen. Okay, there we go. Now, I am worried. I haven't heard much go through the system lately. What? That's a problem. Damn it. Those things are huge. There's more? Uh-oh. Okay, so I was hoping this would fix it. The problem is... Oh, my God, I really chucked that thing, didn't I? The problem is, once one of these pieces doesn't go through, like this one, for some reason, it doesn't work. And these ones should fit in there. There we go. So I'm really hoping, I've said this many times before, the developer makes this thing bigger, because I don't think there's anything I could do to fix this. All right, there we go. At least we've unclogged the system. So yeah, very good to have this thing open, because I think I'm still gonna have to manually unclog the system quite a bit, but it's working okay. As you can see, it's still overflowing. I was really hoping the walls and everything would fix this. The major culprit, though, is this thing. And if the pieces get too big, I can't do anything about it besides manually. I guess the one thing is I could have a pickaxe up here and I could just smash them, which I probably will do. I'm realizing that my things are no longer working, though, which makes me a little bit nervous. So yeah, I reloaded the game. I've replaced these because I picked them up. Sometimes that fixes it. And yeah, unfortunately, we're getting almost full power throughout the whole system. You can see the drill heads are not moving at all. So my only assumption is these things are a little bit glitchy. Maybe after you lift them and there's no dirt below it, it doesn't work anymore. The benefit being, it's very easy to move these things. It only takes an extra, well, straight pipe, and I can move it one more further down. Today, I just wanted to make the system more reliable, and I don't know if I really did that or not, if I'm fully honest. Like, I don't know. The walls, they have a benefit, but they also have a flaw. I mean, obviously, once one gets clogged, it can't go anywhere, and if you don't have walls, it just falls on the floor. So I honestly don't know what is the better option right now. I really, really wish they just wouldn't make boulders too big for the systems. I'm hoping they'll either expand out our options for bigger boulders or maybe make the boulders a lot smaller. So yeah, I'm assuming if I move these further down, they would work again. But honestly, I think it's time to wrap this one up here. Well, good news, guys. Now, I was going to let this episode go out, but obviously I record these ahead of time, and the game actually updated before I could release this video, and it kind of answered my prayers, which is we've been updated with a grinder. As you can see, I've already implemented it into my system here. So basically, this will take the giant nuggets and make them even smaller, and that's my major issue right now is, you know, my things getting jammed because we have these giant pieces of dirt going through the system. So thank God for this developer. He has addressed this issue. Hopefully, I have not really run this yet. I did a quick test, but I didn't really let much dirt go through it. And yeah, basically this thing's supposed to, let me just take this off so you guys can see what it looks like. So yeah, it runs up into this, grinds it into smaller pieces. Now, I have been getting issues with these things getting stuck here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take off that. I'm thinking that might be the culprit here. So hopefully we don't get any or too many issues with dirt getting stuck now. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly run this system once again. Now, I have temporarily fixed the issue that we were having. I just put a big giant dirt mound underneath these things, so it should work on paper. Now, I don't know if I turn these things off or on. I think up is on, so let's turn these on at the same time because I want to intentionally get clumpage. And yeah, let's see if this fixes our major issue of these constant blockages. So we'll see what happens here. I don't think it's gonna run perfectly, but, well, hopefully it will. So yeah, everything's turning on right now. The lights are on. That's a good sign. They should probably mine at pretty much the same time. And there goes two of them. There goes another one. Okay, let's go to the top here and see what happens. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it! Oh, finally, it's actually working. Let me see. I don't know if we can actually see what's going on down here. So you can see, not totally accurate. We might want to throw a funnel in here or do some things differently. Maybe lower the funnels, because I already have funnels in here, obviously. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting gems as well. And, well, no shards just yet, but they are indeed coming. Now, this thing, as you can see, is getting a blowout. That was from earlier. I'm not sure. You can see there's a bunch of gold over there, so we're gonna have to clean up still. But it's looking like we have finally fixed our freaking system. Oh, that is an amazing update. And unfortunately, these things I think are still too big. Let's just throw it in there. Yeah, these ones were giant, so those won't work, but we'll throw the things that we can in the system. You can see I have a breakdown right now. We gotta fix that. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you guys because I didn't want to end off with, yeah, kind of having still a bad system. It's looking like it was fixed. Obviously, it's broken now, but the actual system's fixed. I just got to repair these. So yeah, that was just a quick update. We'll be getting more into this in the next episode. I'll probably add this to my other mine site too. And yeah, I think in the next episode, we're going to do some serious gold mining because now we can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.